Hey guys, it's Mike's very sleepy YouTube at the moment. I'm still working on the title for that. But anyway, this is Meet Your Maker. So, I have played it before, but I am gonna do a video on it. Basically, of my uh, doing it first time on YouTube. Alright, so basically, this is a game that is kind of from
Custodian.
DBD.
Awaken, Custodian. I have rebuilt you once again. I need you.
Because DBD did kind of advertise this game before it came out, with having an event where you connect gen mats. If you played DBD when that came out, then yeah, you'll understand.
So much already.
But yeah, well, what's this prologue, and then we'll get into more conversation about it.
The disease tore through them, destroying the genetics of the infected. Civilizations built upon their shoulders died with them. But hope remains in the dead. The chance for a cure in those with uncorrupted genetics. The key to humanity's salvation. You must kill for it. Die for it. Bring it to me, Custodian. And I will save this world. This sanctuary is our fortress in a land of death. Activate it.
Alright, time to activate the base. There's light! Let there be light.
Material out there in the bones of the dead. We need it. But other sanctuaries will kill us for it. Your advisors are at your command.
So we got 5 advisors that will eventually need to upgrade once we get enough material. But they're definitely interesting names.
I will take the next step in evolution, and a cure will be born.
Definitely interesting names for advisors.
Material lies deep in the wasteland. Seize it.
Alright, so now we gotta visit the command center.
Conquer the wasteland, Custodian. Stop at nothing to find a cure.
Alright, so now we're gonna be going to the tutorial base first to learn how to basically raid other players' bases and learning about traps and guards and pathing and all that doodah. But the first one will just be collecting gen mats. Now, if you ever get lost, try and keep the keeper alive, or harvester, I guess they call it, which is that cube-like monster. Because he always shows you the quickest way to the gen mat. So if you can, try and keep him alive. If not, you might be searching for it for a little while. Alright, now that we have done that one, we're now going to learn about some traps and some guards. Now for guards, I'm pretty sure there's about 4 different types of guards. You got the Enforcer, which is basically the grunt with a bolt one, which is the one that you get for free. Then you got the Warmonger, which is basically a big guy with 2 blades. Then you got a I forget what the other 2 are called, but one of them has like a grenade launcher, and the last one has is a flying grunt, basically. And for traps, I'm pretty sure there's like 7 or 8 traps. And so there's an Enforcer back there, which I'm just gonna snipe. So you got the bolt shot, which basically fires arrows at you. You got these ones, the Impaler, and also the Death Pistons, which you can use your blade and guns for. Oh, there's a bolt shot. You also got the Holocube, which basically allows you to place traps or guards behind it, and you can either shoot at it or run past it to activate the trap. You got the Grappler, which, as it does say, it grapples you, and usually you place a trap with it, like usually Impaler. Then you got the Bomb Ejector, which basically once you get near it, it drops a ton of bombs, and it sometimes bounces very strangely, which definitely can catch you unaware. And I've got of how many times I've died to a freaking bomb one, I have no idea. Then you got the Corrosive Cube, which basically you touch it and if you touch it for a couple of seconds, then you die from it. And I think the last one is the don't know what they're called, but they're type of spear that's caged, and they can pretty much shoot from any direction and leave an AoE based damage on the ground once they shot, which as soon as they shoot, you need to get out of the area because it will kill you. I think that's about it for traps and guards, actually. Until they introduce more. Now, they all do have different mods on it. So, even guards have mods as well. Well, I'm not really going to get into all the mods, considering that's just ludicrous. We'll be here all day. But yeah. But the most used for the guards are probably plating, and which basically means that you can't really kill them with a sword unless if you have the heavy sword that can go through plating. Otherwise you just have to try and shoot them. Then for most of the traps, most of them will have second wave, which basically as soon as you grab the gen mat, the traps will spawn, but they won't be there at the start. And each different trap has some other individuals as well. Yeah. There's also 3 different types of players I can think of. So that's the one I couldn't think of, the one that can fly. So the first one what was I going to say again? I lost track. But anyway, those are Forsaken Tombs that can be spawned on. There's usually at least one in a normal one, but can be more depending on what level. That's right, I was going to talk about different players' playstyles. So, yeah, unfortunately I kind of screwed up there. I saw it set off, but I was too quick to throw my sword out. You can actually block the bolt, the arrows, if you time it right, but I didn't. So I died. Anyway, going back to my, I've been distracted twice already. Going back to the, what I was talking about before, I reckon there's 3 different types of players. The first one being the speedrunners, who basically like to grapple and pretty much set up traps by going too fast for them to dive to it. And also just shooting a select few traps and just escaping. Or you got the guys who like to try and find a sneaky way in and out. Or you got my playstyle, which I kind of prefer to take it nice and slow, but I can also get caught out quite a few times. If all depends on if I get too many traps catch me out. So that's another thing that you can do, and what speedrunners usually tend to do. Except they don't wait around, they'll just be going around the corner before that thing's shot. That's very close to killing me there. Yeah, and once again I tried deflecting, but I was a little too early. But I still like taking things slow, and just does that. Oh, I almost died to that if I didn't swing. There's a guard. Yeah, went too high. Need to grab my bullet. So, starting off, you only get 2 ammo. But you can upgrade your gun and eventually get 3 bullets in your ammo. And if you upgrade and buy it, you can also buy a shield as well. But they're pretty expensive at the moment, especially when you just start out. Just double checking, making sure no other guard's gonna come up behind me, because you got to be careful of that, because there are some people do have guards come in behind you. Alright, now we've got the gen mat. Just gotta check to make sure no second wave traps are around. Nice. Nothing so far. Right. And yep, that's one of those second wave traps that is supposed to catch you unaware. I also like destroying any traps I find if I can, and if I can get the parts for it as well. Mostly because they do drop material sometimes. But so pretty much what you'll want to do is you want to destroy the traps and also get Forsaken Tombs as long as they haven't buried them. That's one of the bomb objectives. That does kill me quite a lot of times if I don't see it first. Yeah, quite a lot of people put bomb injectors behind a holocube. Yeah, and you can also give accolades to different raiders. It does eventually give you a trophy after you do like 10 of each. Yeah. Anyway, guys. So that has been Meet Your Maker. I hope you enjoy, and please let me know if you want to see more like this, or if you want me to do something else in the comments. I will be making a base a bit later on, and I will show that later as well. But anyway, guys, thank you for joining me, and I hope to see you in the next video / stream. But yeah, I'll see you then. Alright, I guess I'll see you next time. Bye bye.